Will you find out before Sherlock? Who made the parrot sneeze?
And now, dear listeners, the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for the big telephone joke.
Yeah!
Open your ears really wide, even if you don't have any. Isn't that right, Turtle? Today, I'm going to impersonate our famous detective, Sherlock Yack.
Huh?
I'm calling Mrs. Hippo. Here we go.
By all the trees.
Good morning, Sherlock. Sorry.
Hippo Hair, good morning.
Good morning. This is Sherlock Yack. I'm calling you for an investigation. So tell me, Mrs. Hippo. They say you make some egg shampoos.
Is that all right?
All right. Shouldn't you make omelets instead?
It's you again, Parrot. I've had it with your dumb jokes.
Well, that's it. The parrot strikes again.
Is that what they call dying of laughter?
Help me!
By all the trees and all the toes. Let's go.
We are facing a violent reaction from the immune system, which I would suggest has come into contact with a foreign substance. He's got an allergy.
Oh.
Oh, I get it.
What are you allergic to, Parrot?
Nothing. Except bad jokes.
The parrot is allergic to cat hair. The last time he came in for an emergency, it was for this. Look, the Zoo Digest put it on the front page.
Oh, you're in the picture too, Mina. Were you his assistant already?
I've been his assistant and his #1 fan for years, and I make a lot of jokes, too. Do you know the one about the lion and the elephant? It takes place in the prairie. Oh, no. In an elevator. And then the gazelle says, oh, no, it's not the gazelle, it's,
Huh?
That's enough, Mina. You're not funny. Let Sherlock and Hermione do their work.
That sudden energy intrigues me. I'd like to look around the parrot's recording studio.
No problem. I'll take you there.
Might you be subject to a synchronous diaphragmatic flutter, Hermione? The hiccups.
Yes?
For the hiccups, I prescribe holding your breath for 15 seconds. It works every time.
Really? Oh, it doesn't work.
Forget Dr. Beaky's remedy, Hermione. The best method is the one my master Ball of Purity taught me.
To control hiccups, there's only one method to use. Drink water with your head upside down. This seems too complicated for you. You will now eat a sugar cube dipped in vinegar.
A sugar cube dipped in vinegar. It works every time.
Blech. Thanks, Sherlock. Well, if nothing else works, I'll give it a try.
Not a cat hair around.
Not a trace of anything, Sherlock.
Fine. Can we visit the studio now?
Sure thing. Follow me.
Actually, we have no wings.
Ooh, how about a ladder?
Oh, right. Sorry. I'll go get one. Speaking of ladders, do you know the one about the baboon who's repainting a ceiling?
No?
All right. So, this dog goes to the movies and, oh, wait. I'm wrong. There's a dog, but then
All
what
right,
happens?
let's see here. Look at this. This is very interesting.
Someone put a clump of hair in the parrot's microphone.
And that's what gave him his allergy.
So it's a criminal act.
Quite right, Hermione. Let's get going. To begin with, let's investigate the cat hair.
You coming, Mina?
Huh? No. I gotta prepare the next show. The parrot won't be able to do it. I'll have to take his place.
Well then, it's the break you've been waiting for.
Huh? Maybe. But you know, I could never be as good as the parrot. He's the star.
This hair belongs to a lynx rufus, a mammal from the Felidae family. Bobcat hair.
Would the Bobcat have anything against you?
Well, I've made fun of him sometimes, but always just for a laugh.
He called me an old fat cat and a flea bag, that young whippersnapper. I'm a grandfather, all right, but I'm in great shape. Look at this, young folks. Hee-hee. Isn't that something?
You have some good claws, Bobcat.
Good claws and good eyesight, too. That parrot is a snotty little bird who should be taught a good lesson.
He won't be able to make fun of you today. He had a major allergy attack.
Ballyhoo.
An allergy attack from your fur, don't you see?
I didn't know he was allergic, but if I'd known, I'd have stuck his nose in my fur, that squirt. You have the hiccups, you poor thing. You have to stand on your head and recite the alphabet. It works every time.
S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Don't you worry, there's a solution that works every time. I'll tell you about it later on.
You're so right. Work comes first.
The old Bobcat sounds sincere, but if he didn't do it, who else could have had a grudge against the parrot and have some Bobcat hair? Any ideas?
Mrs. Hippo, the parrot, is always making fun of her, like this morning, for example.
Good deduction, Hermione. And she could very well have put aside some hair after giving Bobcat a trim.
That parrot is an unkempt creep. He only got what he deserved.
Did you know that he was allergic to cat hair?
Of course I knew all about it. That's why he never comes to my salon to get his feathers dyed. He says there's just too much cat hair.
Yes, I see. Have you a list of customers from yesterday?
Yesterday, I only had 2 customers. First the Bobcat, then the Mina.
Well, look at that. The Mina didn't tell us about it. That's strange.
You're quite right.
Of course, he doesn't hate the parrot. On the contrary, he's his idol.
Yes, of course. Thank you for answering our questions, Mrs. Hippo.
Good morning to all you TV viewers. Radio listeners. All right, so let's start
Mrs.
with
Hippo,
good
could I
joke.
trouble you to please turn up the radio?
Yes.
What is it? Oh, yeah. How do you tell a thing without fly? No, not a... No,
Nearly there.
No, this is fly. And the barman says, hello.
You shouldn't put the sound on too loud. It's bad for the eardrums.
You're absolutely right. I'm sorry.
Hop to it. So the kangaroo says, I'll hop if I feel like it, but the koala looks at him and says that that's the 3rd time you say that today.
The Mina just isn't funny. But at least he doesn't make fun of honest people. I like him.
What do you think of all of this, Sherlock?
I think we're finished, Hermione. I know who the culprit is. And you, young detective? If you paid close attention, I'm sure you can figure it out. Let's go over the case. Someone hid some Bobcat hair in the parrot's microphone so he would have an allergy attack. 3 people had access to Bobcat hair. But who actually did it? Is it Mrs. Hippo, the Bobcat, or the Mina? So have you figured out who did it? The case is simple. Bobcat, you're tired of the parrot making fun of you on the radio. Although you're not so young, you could have climbed up to the studio to hide hair in the microphone. But you would have left claw marks on the tree trunk.
Sure thing. I didn't do it.
And you, Madam Hippo, you're especially mad at the parrot. But how could you have possibly put Bobcat hair in the microphone? And you don't seem too good at climbing trees.
Oh.
The culprit is the only one who can fly. Isn't that right, Mina? For the culprit is you! You knew all about the parrot's allergy. You went to the hair salon yesterday right after the Bobcat. You sneakily snatched a bit of his hair, which you then hid in the microphone.
Yes, I confess it was me, but you gotta understand. I've been the Parrot's assistant for years, and he's never given me my chance.
That's normal. You're not funny, Mina.
Comedy is something that you learn, and I can think of a perfect punishment for the both of you.
What do you mean? I can't be punished. I'm the victim.
I think it's time you help out your assistant a bit. He's been supporting you for years.
Oh.
2 fleas go for an outing. One of them says, should we walk or take a cab?
A dog. Should we walk or take a dog? That's what's funny, because dogs have fleas.
All right.
All right, one more.
2 lions are talking. One of them says, go ahead, admit it, you're in love. The other says, stop, you're gonna make me brush.
That's right, that's better. All right, one more.
Why does the kangaroo never eat bananas? Because he hasn't found the zipper.
Ouch! By all the trees and all the zoos!
Sherlock!
Oh, that'll teach me to try to help. Or have your hiccups disappeared?
My hiccups? It stopped the moment you figured out who the culprit was. Did I tell you?
No.
Oh no! It's starting again! Will you find out before Sherlock who vandalized the vampire bat?
Oh, I'm a little bat, and I know where it's at. I eat lots of mosquitoes, and I dance on my tiptoes. My feet are in the air. I sleep throughout the day, and when I sleep, I dream. I always dream of love. Hasta luego, I'm the vampire from Mexico. Ay, 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 ay. My guitar.
All right, this time it should work. By all the trees. This is Sherlock Yack. By all the trees and all the zoos, I'm on the go.
I tell you, it's sabotage.
Sabotage? Are you sure?
I'm sure. Look, I changed these strings 2 days ago.
Let's see now. Oh, yes, you're right. The strings were filed down. This is a criminal matter.
My little guitar always hangs there. The saboteur came around when I was asleep and destroyed it. It's a scandal.
Your ceiling sure is high. Whoever did this is a pretty good climber. Or he has a good ladder.
What am I going to do? I won't be able to take part in the audition.
The audition? What audition?
The audition to find a guitar player for the zoo's orchestra. I have been practicing this for weeks, every night.
Every night?
See, during the day I sleep, so I rehearse at night. That's normal. By the way, the sun will soon be coming up.
We'll let you sleep and start our investigation.
Muchas gracias, Sherlock. Buenas noches, amigos. Ooh.
If the vampire bat plays guitar every night, his neighbors must get annoyed.
Good deduction, Hermione. Let's go and check out the complaint box. We might find some complaints about nighttime noise making.
Look, Sherlock, the sun is coming up. This morning coolness is so nice. The joyous singing of the birds, the gentle blowing of the breeze. Don't you feel it?
And the magic moment happened as I kissed my dear wife, and dozens of doves flew off into the nighttime sky. It was the most wonderful wedding in the world. Your turn, young disciple. You must tell me about some moment that moved you in your life.
Well, one day I wanted to make myself a chicken sandwich, and I didn't have any chicken. It made me sad.
You have a heart of stone, young Sherlock. You must free your emotions.
Actually, I'm not very sensitive to those things, you know.
That's incredible. You're a little late answering complaints, aren't you?
Just a little, but we're gonna make up for lost time.
There's a problem with the banana supply for the gorilla. Aquatic pollution for the piranha. Here it is. The hippopotamus complained about the vampire bat making noise at night.
And day before last, the giraffe complained about the same thing.
Well then, we have 2 perfect suspects, don't we?
Sam!
Huh? Oh, hello, Hermione. Sherlock, I fell asleep. Sorry.
But this is no time for a nap.
I know, but I didn't sleep a wink last night because of that darn guitar player.
The vampire bat? You can relax. His guitar's been sabotaged.
He won't be bothering you for a while.
Hey, that's pretty good news. It makes me feel like doing some woodwork, by golly.
Woodworking is not so easy.
Oh, you're right, but I'm gonna become one of the best.
Oh.
Speaking of moving up, do you often use that big ladder there?
No, but it's very practical to clean the top of my tent. Look at this. See?
Are you all right?
Oh, yes, I suppose I must have put on a little weight. What the? What?
Don't
What
move, I'll help you.
Thanks, Sherlock.
Sherlock, did you notice that Mr. Hippo owns a lot of tools?
Including a file.
Sherlock, come and see. This time, even someone with a heart of stone like yours will have to react. Look at those daisies, those wild roses, those gorgeous tulips, and here, these wonderful violets. It's so beautiful. It makes one so happy, don't you think?
I don't find it moving. It's edible, that's all. Good morning, Giraffe.
Oh! Here, your nail file.
Oh, thanks. I'm very tired, so I'm a little bit on edge. What is it that brings you around here?
The strings of the vampire bat's guitar have been sabotaged. We're looking for the criminal.
Oh, the criminal. And you think he might be here?
You complained about the vampire bat making too much noise at night.
Oh, that's right. He's been making a racket all night long for weeks. Oh, I can't do my nails properly. I'm so exhausted. Again! I've had it up to here with all that music all the time.
That can't be the vampire bat.
No, it's the beaver. He's been rehearsing for weeks as well.
For the zoo orchestra audition?
Yes. Between the bat who rehearses at night and the beaver who plays throughout the day, it's impossible to get any rest.
I see. Oh no!
Oh. Oh, don't move. I'll get it for you. There you go.
Thank you, Giraffe. Good thing you're tall.
Sherlock, question. What soothes the savage beast and warms the heart?
A chicken sandwich?
Of course not. Music! Listen to this. I know you're just going to melt. Well, it's moving, isn't it? It's powerful and emotional. You immediately think of a great love story. What about you? What does it make you think about?
Nothing, but if you want my opinion, it could use a little bagpipes.
Huh?
Good morning, Beaver. You're playing rather well.
Oh, you startled me. Now I've dented it, and I'm gonna have to sand the whole thing down all over again.
For such a small dent?
Absolutely. I'm careful with details. A real musician only plays on instruments that are in mint condition.
Oh, the vampire bat has no guitar left at all. Did you know that? Without him, you're bound to get the audition, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. Considering there are only two of us, I'll be able to take a rest. Could you please hang my guitar on the shelf?
Can't you do it yourself?
I'm scared of heights.
I see.
Thank you.
So, Sherlock, how do you propose to continue the investigation?
I don't, Hermione, because I know who the culprit is. All right, young detective. If you paid close attention, I'm sure you can figure it out. Let's go over things. Someone who'd had enough of the vampire bat's nightly concert sabotaged his guitar. Whoever it was got the guitar at the top of the bat's cave and filed down the strings. The investigation shows that the bat had three potential enemies: the giraffe, Mr. Hippo, and the beaver. Who could have done it?
Oh, James, I love you.
Me too, Linda. Kiss me.
The case is simple. Mr. Hippo, you complained about the bat making too much noise at night. You therefore had an excellent reason to sabotage his guitar. However, could you have gotten all the way to the guitar with your ladder, considering you've put on some weight lately? Beaver, you're the only other contestant to become guitarist in the zoo's orchestra. And you could have very well sabotaged the guitar strings with your teeth.
Yes, that's true, but I love musical instruments too much to do it.
This is true. And I'm not sure you could have climbed all the way to the bat's ceiling, considering you're scared of heights. Giraffe, you couldn't stand listening to the bat all night long and to the beaver all day long. And of course, you have a nail file that could have been used to vandalize that guitar. And you're also tall enough to reach the guitar hanging on the ceiling. Isn't that right, Giraffe? Because the culprit is you! Taking advantage of the bat's sleep, you sneaked into his place, and with your long neck and your nail file, you sabotaged the strings of his guitar.
That's monstrous.
Oh, dear.
Oh, yes, I did it. I confess. Oh, it's so hard not being able to sleep. I couldn't even do my nails without mixing up the nail polish.
That's an attenuating circumstance, but your crime cannot go unpunished. And in the future, the bat and the beaver will promise that they'll take it easy with the rehearsals in the zoo.
What?
We'll tell you all about it, Vampire.
Down inside the ship, they make plans for the future, even though they know their love is impossible. At the end, the ship sinks. Rose survives, but Jack disappears in the freezing ocean while looking at her eyes. So Rose will remember that moment all her life and will never forget the immortal love that sank that day with the Titanic.
It's great.
Oh, you think so? Oh, Sherlock, I did it. You're moved.
Yes, I moved. The faucet in the bathroom sink was mysteriously plugged up for the last few days. And thanks to your iceberg story, I finally found the solution. Actually, a big chunk of calcium was blocking the pipe. Put some vinegar in a glass. Bang! Science! That's the only true thing. Don't you find this extremely moving?
There you go.
Gracias. I'll play even better now.
You can try it now. I've put new strings on your guitar, but don't play too loud.
No problem. Oh, I'm a little bat, and I know where it's at. I eat lots of mosquitoes, and I dance on my tiptoes. My feet are in the air. I sleep throughout the day, and when I sleep, I dream. I always dream of love. Hasta luego. I'm the vampire from Mexico. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay.
Will you find out before Sherlock who broke the crane's voice?
It's open, Hermione. Come in.
Oh no! That's enough now.
I didn't know you were clumsy, Hermione.
Oh no, it's not me.
Well, I'll be. What's that little tyke doing here?
Getting into trouble. That's all he seems to be able to do.
I didn't know that you were a babysitter.
Neither did I. Good thing it's only for today. This child is a real terror.
Well, I think he looks rather cute. Don't worry, I'm used to children.
You must be patient with children.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
If you find anger rising in you, you must try to meditate.
Oh, monotony, oh, monotony, oh, monotony.
All right, that's enough.
You must make progress, young disciple.
Don't ever get annoyed, Hermione. That's rule number 1. Hey, oh. You little tyke, you. Sherlock Yack here. By all the G's and all the O's, I'm on the go. Hermione, the crane has to cancel her concert.
The diva doesn't want to sing anymore?
No, she can't sing.
It's a horrible crime. A musical catastrophe.
Did you catch a cold?
Not at all. I ate one of these honey candies.
She always does that before singing.
Be quiet, lemur. Bring me some warm milk with orange blossoms. What a clumsy fool.
So you ate a honey candy and it hurt your voice?
Yes.
That is strange.
Yes. As soon as I ate one, my voice suddenly disappeared. Oh, you sure took your time. Not enough orange blossom.
Oh! Look what he's done!
That's enough, baby Roo.
Calm down, Hermione. And remember that patience is the key to success with children. Cute little tyke, you.
Thanks.
Those false feet are quite amusing.
Sherlock, these honey candies are probably not what they seem.
Good deduction, Hermione. But what are they?
It's Piper nigrum.
Piper nigrum?
Oh, yes. Black pepper, that is.
Someone replaced my honey candies with pepper candies?
Quite right. This has provoked a temporary irritation of your laryngeal passage.
You've lost your voice.
Be quiet, lemur, and bring me a glass of water. Oh, who could have done this?
That's what we're going to find out, dear diva.
Quite right. Do you know who came into your dressing room?
Well, besides the lemur...
The pelican and the rockhopper penguin.
Let me speak, will you? The pelican and the rockhopper penguin.
Hermione, we have two suspects to question.
Yes, let's not forget the candies.
Quite right.
Beyond the trees and on the souls, that little tyke is eating the evidence of the crime.
Be patient, Sherlock. Remember the teachings of your master.
Cute little tyke, you.
Come and get your practical jokes. Great practical jokes right here. Ah, customers coming ashore.
Good morning, Pelican. I didn't know you sold all these practical joke items.
It's new. It's for little pirates like this one here. So, what brings you here?
We're investigating a crime. Someone gave the crane a sore throat with some pepper candies.
Well, that'll teach that nasty bird.
Don't you like her?
I adore her. I'd take a rowboat across the Atlantic Ocean for her, but she never pays me any attention. This morning, I offered her some chocolates, and she put them in the trash, said she was on a diet.
I see. Tell me, do you sell pepper candies?
Affirmative, sailor.
Candies like these?
Yes, but I'm out of those. A mysterious thief stole them last night.
Oh, look there, Sherlock. There are some footprints on the ground.
Very interesting. Hermione, could you identify these footprints?
Yes, they're the prints of a web-footed bird.
I'm a web-footed bird by all the oceans. They're my own footprints, no doubt about that.
Oh, come over this way. We'll compare them. Let's see then. No. The candy thief is a web-footed bird, but not a pelican.
Thanks, Hermione. Speaking of web-footed birds, why don't you go and question the rockhopper penguin? Oh! Why, you little brat, I ought to take you in. Oh, you little tyke. Oh, Montaneo.
The crane has lost her voice. Good for her, babushka.
Aren't you in love with her?
Oh, not in the least. I can't stand her acting like a diva all the time. Nothing's ever good enough for her. Even though I put all my heart in my creations. Look at this. I worked all night long to finish this dress.
All night long? So you didn't go to the pelican's place?
What pelican? What do you mean? At night I work. Look at this.
Oh.
Ah, yes, quite right. Thanks, Penguin. One last thing. We need to take a look at your footprints.
Why, of course. Here.
Your footprints are parallel, but those I took pictures of are not. But your footprints are the ones we found at the Pelicans.
Impossible. I tell you, I didn't set foot at that old pirate's place.
Boy, it's complicated. What do you think of all this, Sherlock?
I think that all is well, Hermione, because I know who the culprit is.
Huh?
What about you, young detective? If you paid close attention, I'm sure you can figure it out. Let's go over the case. Someone replaced the crane's honey candies with some pepper candies to stop her singing. We have 3 suspects who could have gone into the dressing room and switched the candies. But there is only one culprit. Is it the pelican, the rockhopper penguin, or the lemur? The criminal left some very special footprints. So have you guessed who the culprit is? The case is simple. Pelican, you say you're in love with the crane, but she completely ignores you. So you have an excellent reason to take it out on her.
Oh.
However, this morning when you went to see her, someone had already stolen the pepper candies from your stall. As for you, Penguin, you're tired of all the crane's horrible behavior, and it was your footprints that were found at the Practical Joke stall.
I'm telling you, I never set foot at the Pelican's place, Babushka.
That is correct. For the prints we found belong to a bird that walks. Like these. Pelican fits the description. But the penguin is a jumping bird and leaves prints like these. Whoever left the footprints behind when he switched the candies left the wrong footprints. He didn't know the difference between a jumping bird and a walking bird.
Every bird knows that difference, by Poseidon.
Birds do, but lemurs don't. For the culprit lemur is you. Yes, you used a pair of stage feet to throw off the investigation. With those feet, you stole the pepper candies, which you switched with the honey candies.
Yes, it was me. I did it because I couldn't stand her acting like such a diva. I quit this job. Goodbye.
Not so fast, lemur.
I should have put on some fake bear paws.
Pointless. I would have found you out.
And I thought that I only had admirers.
You have at least one, dear Crane. Isn't that right, Pelican? It's time to declare your feelings.
Well, dear Crane, you're beautiful. Beautiful like a ship's sail in the sunset.
Thanks, Pelican. That's very romantic.
Sherlock, speaking of flames, it smells like something's burning.
Quite right. Maybe someone's cooking a barbecue.
By all the trees and all the souls.
Oh. That's enough now.
Patience, Sherlock?
My master ball of purity also said that when patience runs out, you have to be a little firm.
I want you to behave right now!
Come on.
Good morning, horse. What can I do for you?
Hello, I'd like some chewing gum with
pepper?
No,
With soap?
No,
That explodes?
Yeah, that's it.
I'll go and get him.
Actually, I'll be back later.
Hey! Oh!
Well?
Business is tough. I think I'd rather be a prop man.
Here's to you, Crane.
Cheers.
Hello.
Hello. Oh.
Daddy!
Everything go all right?
Yes. You know, with children, you just need a little patience. Oh. You precious little tyke.
Will you find out before Sherlock? Who blinded the giraffe?
Come in.
Good morning, Sherlock. Sherlock, yoo-hoo! Sherlock!
Oh, good morning, Hermione. An umbrella? Must be raining then?
Fine deduction, Sherlock. Say, do you know there's a new gossip column in the Zoo Tribune? The giraffe writes it up.
Really?
You're right to be relaxed. There's nothing about you. Well, not yet. I'm sure all sorts of gossip will flow in soon.
Gossip? What gossip?
For example, Sherlock Yack and Mrs. Turtle are in love. Or they say Sherlock Yack took a bribe from the gorilla, dozens of pounds of bananas. And it seems Sherlock Yack has never taken a lesson to play the bagpipes. Oh, reporters write up all sorts of nonsense.
It's horrible.
Of course. But don't worry, we can prevent the problem.
How so?
By publishing an article revealing the truth about Sherlock Yack, the famous detective.
Huh?
First thing is to get a good picture of you.
A good picture? Huh. I think that won't be possible.
Fine, young disciple. Careful now. Don't move a muscle. Cheese, you must say.
Cheese.
You must smile normally.
This is normal.
Better stop smiling. Look out, the little birdie is gonna come out. We can do without the pictures.
No one's ever taken a good picture of me. It must be some kind of curse.
We'll just see about that. Smile.
That's a powerful flash.
I didn't take a picture yet.
Is that the storm?
I think so. Come on, Sherlock. Concentrate, please.
Huh?
Oh, it's totally ruined.
Oh, that's what the noise was. Hermione, call the ambulance, quick.
The diagnosis is clear. Hematoma and dizziness following a violent encounter with a blunt object provoked by a momentary and powerful blinding light. She was dazzled, she bumped into a pole and fell on your lawn.
I knew it. It was aliens. They wanted to kidnap me.
Actually, I think you were going to Mr. Hippo's house because you got an anonymous letter telling you that he was disco dancing every morning.
Well, I'll be. How did you know that?
Elementary, dear giraffe. We found your camera on the lawn with a broken telephoto lens. Look here. Yes, that is quite a scoop.
Your picture is underexposed.
Well, sure. You can't use a flash with a telephoto lens.
Exactly. The flash we saw didn't come from your camera. It was a light meant to dazzle you.
So it wasn't an accident?
No, it was a premeditated crime. The anonymous letter we found next to you proves it. It was written to bring you to that very spot and to blind you.
The culprit must be one of those whose little secrets you revealed. The ostrich, the grizzly, or the lion.
Fine deduction, Hermione. Come on, it's time to investigate.
Stop! Don't move. That's a perfect pose.
Here's your X-ray, giraffe. It's fine.
Oh, missed again.
I told you, Hermione, you're wasting your time.
I'll do it. You'll see.
Yes, fine. In the meantime, let's go and see the ostrich.
That giraffe sticks her long neck everywhere. It's undoable.
You mean unbearable?
Totally disruptible.
Have you seen your picture in the Zoo Tribune?
Of course. Sexy, isn't it? Unfortunately, it's not my best profile.
We mean that you're actually in it.
Yeah, that too.
Stop. That's just right. Don't move, Sherlock. This time it's right. Oh, look out! You're blinding me with your mirror.
Sorry.
It's nice and clear around your place.
Yes, I can even see your house, Sherlock.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Coming, Hermione, we have the grizzly to question.
Well, not very welcoming.
What do you want?
We're investigating.
Leave me alone. Oh, all right, come in. Negative. I've never seen that picture. Anyway, I never read the Zoo Tribune. I hate newspapers.
Really? What's this latest issue doing in your trash can?
I use it to light the fire in my stove. I hate being cold.
I see.
Look, Sherlock, a big spotlight. It would be easy to blind someone with that kind of light.
Without a doubt. Mind if we take a look? Amazing! You can see the whole zoo from here. You can even see my house. Your spotlight's a little rusty, isn't it?
And it doesn't work.
Oh yeah, I never use it. Anyway, I never had anything to do with this whole thing. I look like a big grumpy bear, but I'm just a teddy bear.
I don't doubt it, Grizzly.
Stop! Just great. Just don't move.
So, what do you think?
I think there's room for a little improvement.
You're right, it's very bad. I'm no good.
No, not very bad. You just need to practice.
That's it. I need to practice.
Are you going to do a show?
Absolutely. A worldwide tour around the zoo with my little traveling stage.
Tell me, have you seen the picture the ostrich published in the Zoo Tribune? You without your wig?
Yeah, I did.
It must have made you mad.
Oh, sure. But it's obviously a fake. You can see it right away. Hey!
Your spotlight is very strong. It can light up everything in the zoo. All the way to my house.
You are absolutely right.
I have only one more thing to say.
Stop! It's a perfect pose. Don't move. Oh, no! My battery's dead.
I told you, Hermione, it's a curse. But come now. Think positive, because I know who the culprit is.
Oh?
What about you, young detective? If you pay close attention, I'm sure you can figure it out. Let's go over the case. The giraffe took some compromising pictures of certain animals in the zoo. To avenge themselves, one of them blinded her with a very strong light, which led the giraffe to bump into a light pole and fall on the ground, breaking her camera. Who could have done that? The ostrich, the grizzly, or the lion? Have you figured out who the culprit is? The case is simple. Ostrich, the giraffe took a picture of you almost undressed. You therefore had a good reason to want to take revenge.
You know, I've already posed in a bathing suit for young with feathers, so in underwear.
That's true. However, you do have lots of mirrors which could be used to blind someone if you use them in the sun. But was the sun out when the crime happened? Grizzly, the giraffe took a picture of you as you picked your nose. That wasn't very kind.
That's right. After all, I can pick my nose if I want. All grizzlies do that.
Really? In addition, you have a very powerful spotlight that could be used to blind someone, but it doesn't seem to be working properly. Lion, giraffe took a picture of you without your wonderful mane.
It's a doctored picture, although I have to say it is real.
And you're currently preparing a stage show and have a very powerful stage light.
That's right, Sherlock.
And that light seems to work perfectly well. You could have used it to blind the giraffe who was standing right next to my house. Isn't that right, Lion? Because the culprit is you!
Yeah, that's right. Oops.
You sent an anonymous letter to the giraffe, which guided her to a specific location. Then you blinded her from your place with your stage light.
Yeah, that's true, you know.
It's true, but it was wrong.
Actually, I didn't want her to bump her head. I just wanted to scare her. I'm sorry.
You still deserve to be punished, and so do you, Giraffe. Because you stick your nose in everyone's business at the zoo. And that's it. Another case solved.
Terrific!
Look out and wait for the little birdie.
Ta-da!
No, that's not it. If you want a nice poster for your show, you'll have to do better than that.
You're perfectly right. Oh, ta-da!
Well, so how do you like that picture?
Beautiful. The curse is over thanks to you.
Let's just check. Say cheese.
Cheese.
All right, let's see what we have. Well, it might not be over, Sherlock. It looks like the curse is still on.
Cheese.
Will you find out before Sherlock who cleaned up the warthog?
You're posing for the zoo calendar, Grizzly. Could you crack a smile, please?
How do you expect me to smile? I can barely breathe.
Huh? It's true. It smells like
a garbage can full of dirty socks and pieces of old cheese?
That's it. Precisely.
It comes from the warthog's place. All summer I haven't sold any pancakes in that part of the zoo. Smell makes the customers run away. All right, I'm moving on. See ya.
So, you gonna take that picture or not?
No, I can't.
What do you mean? I made myself all ugly this morning just for you. What's wrong?
What's wrong is that you're quite,
Underpaid?
No, dirty.
Oh, yeah, that. It's my nature, you know.
Yeah. The pictures in the zoo calendar have to make people want to come and see it, not throw up. You disgust everybody. The grizzly has to go off somewhere else to flee your foul smell.
Apologies. I can't do without my mud baths. You should try them. It makes you more agreeable.
No, thanks. But if you decide to clean up, let me know.
That ain't about to happen. Oh, I'm a warthog, and I'm a slob. A warthog who's a slob. Huh? It's horrible!
I promise you it'll be quite beautiful for the zoo's calendar.
You sure this is trendy, Hermione?
Yes, you're superb.
Really? I find it, how can I say, ugly. If Master Ball of Purity saw me like this. Look, oh Master! I've drawn my ceremonial outfit for the monastery celebration. You like it?
That looks ridiculous.
What? What? You don't like it?
If you want to find wisdom, you must forget about dressing fancy. Your heart must shine, not your clothes.
He taught me to stay sober in my appearance.
But you're no longer in the monastery. This new look will turn you into the star of our calendar. Everybody will love it.
Right. This is Sherlock Yack. By all the trees and all the toes, I'm on the go. The warthog has a problem. Good morning, warthog.
Sherlock, I've never seen you dressed like that. I love it.
You see? The warthog likes it.
But everyone knows he has very bad taste.
I heard that.
I'm sorry. So, you say that an unknown person vandalized your place last night? Excuse me, but I don't see a trace of breaking in.
Come on, look at this mess. Everything is horribly clean.
Oh, true. Seen from that angle, the criminal was extremely efficient.
Efficient, but not real smart. Look what he left behind.
Thick bleach and cleaning gloves.
Everything you need to clean up a place.
There are a few drops left of the weapon. Oh, what have I done? My new outfit. It's no worse than it was before. In fact, it might even be a little better.
Hey, look out! It's real synthetic skin. It costs an arm and a leg, and bleach can burn the skin, you know. In fact, the criminal probably wore these gloves to protect his hands.
Fine deduction, Hermione. Tell me, Warthog, do you have enemies in the zoo?
They say the grizzly thinks I stink too much. And the marabou didn't want to take my picture for the zoo calendar. He said I was too dirty. Yeah, I miss my old potato peels.
The marabou and the grizzly. Hermione, we have 2 suspects to question.
Sherlock, what's happened to you?
Nothing. It's Warthog who's got a problem. Someone cleaned up his enclosure without his permission.
That's great news. I'll finally be able to take his picture. What is it now?
Would you be so kind as to put on these gloves? It's for our investigation. Very interesting. And what were you doing last night?
Artwork. I took pictures of the nocturnal animals. Look at this masterpiece.
Well, do you see what I see?
Quite right. The picture of the skunk is totally out of place. It was taken during the day.
Yes, but look closely at her hands.
She's wearing the same cleaning gloves as those found at the scene of the crime.
Quite right. So the skunk is also a suspect. Thanks, Marabou. I'll come by later for the calendar picture.
Fine, as long as you change that outfit.
You don't like it?
It's, how can I say, ugly.
Marabou has no taste.
Would you have another outfit to give me, Hermione?
No problem.
Sherlock!
Yes, it's me. I've changed my outfit. You like it?
Well, it's, how can I say it? Ugly.
Sorry to tell you, Hermione, but I think you're the only one that thinks I look great.
That's because no one in this zoo understands modern fashion.
Fine. Skunk, did you know that Warthog's enclosure was cleaned up last night?
He got what he deserved. I've been dreaming for years of cleaning up his place, and he never let me, that hog.
Are you in the habit of using bleach to clean up?
Of course, but I always put on gloves. It leaves my hands nice and smooth, you see?
Gloves like these, for example?
My gloves number 7. I've been looking for them all morning.
Your gloves number 7?
I have 12 pairs of gloves, 1 for each month. 4 and 5 and 6. Box number 7 is empty. Someone stole my July gloves.
Yes. You could have used your own gloves to commit the crime.
Impossible. I spent the whole night at the Garden Club lottery. Unfortunately for me, I won the first prize.
First prize? What first prize?
200 pounds of manure.
Are you sure about this, Hermione?
Of course, this new outfit is just right for you. People just have to get used to your new look.
Do you smell those lovely pancakes cooking?
This is no time to eat, Sherlock.
The grizzly is a suspect. Who said anything about eating?
I thought we were supposed to question a suspect.
Oh, of course. Delicious grass pancake, Grizzly. Tell me, my friend, have you heard about the warthog?
Sure thing. And I think it's great. Now his enclosure is clean, everyone can smell my pancakes all over the zoo, and I get tons of customers.
I see. It's quite good for your business.
Yeah. What's not so good is your outfit. It's so ugly it makes all my customers run away.
Don't worry, I'll take it off. Would you be so kind as to put on these rubber gloves, Grizzly? It's for the investigation.
Well, discreetly, my white winter fur is coming out, and I don't want the customers to make fun of me. But that proves I'm innocent, right? Those gloves don't fit me.
Oh, no. Our #1 exhibit has been destroyed.
It doesn't matter, Hermione. I know who the culprit is.
Huh?
What about you, young detective? If you pay close attention, I'm sure you can figure it out. Let's go over things. Some unknown person cleaned up the warthog's enclosure. Thanks to the clues left behind, we know that he used bleach and rubber gloves to commit his crime. Who do you think did it? The marabou, the grizzly, or the skunk? So have you figured out who the culprit is? Actually, the case is simple. Skunk, you've been wanting to clean up the warthog's enclosure for a long time. You're an expert at cleaning. And the gloves found at the scene of the crime belong to you. That's a lot of evidence against you. Marabou, now that the warthog's enclosure is clean, you'll be able to take his picture for the calendar. Also, the skunk's gloves almost fit you. Grizzly, you're upset with the warthog because his foul smell makes your customers flee. You could easily have done it.
The skunk's gloves are too small for me. Isn't that proof that I'm innocent?
Quite the contrary. Your paws give you away. Because the culprit is you. You weren't able to put on the skunk's gloves, and you had to clean the enclosure with your bare paws. The bleach then discolored the fur and turned them completely white.
I've already told you, that's my winter fur.
No way, this is summer.
Oh, right. What a fool.
In addition, the only bear whose fur changes during the winter is the polar bear.
You won't get me so easy. Huh? Ridiculous.
Oh, look over there.
Huh? You were right. I give up.
Thanks, Hermione.
That's too bad. That outfit looked nice on you.
There, on your right. I can see a spot that's still clean.
Fall? Why not? It's a season I like.
Perfect. You'll figure for fall in my calendar. Your beautiful outfit is a perfect reflection of that season.
In the end, Hermione, there's nothing better than being yourself.
You've convinced me, Sherlock.
This way.
Hey!